Our next question comes from our social media producer, Karen, who recently just uncovered something surprising about her sleeping patterns.
Okay, so the other night I was sleeping, and around like 2 a.m. I just jolted awake, but I couldn't breathe, and it was really freaky, and it took me probably 5 or 10 seconds to like get my breath. So the next day I downloaded this app that said it could detect sleep apnea, and it actually recorded the noises that I make when I sleep. And little did I know that I snore, like a lot. So my question is this: can an app actually detect sleep apnea? And does snoring kind of make me more prone to developing sleep apnea? Thanks.
Good questions.
One of the things I love about Karen is how open and honest she is with her questions. So we're getting a lot of good questions from our web team today. Snorer?
My wife says no. So.
Also, no.
I'm a bad snorer, apparently.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, my
You don't
husband,
look like a
I know.
snorer.
So the really interesting thing is my husband says I snore like a drunken sailor.
No way.
So I actually went and I got it evaluated, and obviously I don't have a lot of the risk factors in terms of drinking alcohol before bed or being very heavy, but apparently I have a fairly small lower jaw, and that crowding does cause that obstruction at night. But I don't have true sleep apnea, but yeah, and it's very postural for me. So he'll lovingly, he says, turn me or nudge me in the night if it's really bad.
Have you woken up because he nudged you, or no?
No, I sleep like a rock.
Snoring is not harmful as long as you're sleeping well, you're waking up rested, making sure you do not have sleep apnea. Karen asked a really good question, and because it was such a good question, we reached out to our good friend, sleep specialist, Dr. Raj Dasgupta, to find out if sleep apps can really detect sleep apnea.
20 million people in the United States have obstructive sleep apnea. Anything that improves screening and awareness, you know what? I'm in. So how these apps work is that they will detect snoring through the sonar technology to look for body movement to see if you're having apneas or not, and the results can suggest but not diagnose sleep apnea. Just because you snore doesn't mean you have obstructive sleep apnea. But when is Dr. Raj worried is when you combine snoring with gasping, with choking, or you stop breathing at night. Those are red flags. That is why it's essential to get evaluated. Think of it like a home pregnancy test. Just because it's positive doesn't mean don't go to the doctor. You need to confirm it 100%. So please see your sleep specialist.